Hello, everyone is traveling on a journey towards success, and success as per their own definition. There is no common definition of success. Everyone has a right to define success in their own way. In this video, I am going to share with you 6 powerful lessons on success. When you apply these in your life, they will influence the way you approach success. Your speed towards success may actually go up, and either way, you benefit. Let us begin. The first one is forget about control. There are many of us who want to be in control of every situation. But tell me, is it even humanly possible? Not at all. There are so many variables with which you are always working. The weather, the traffic, the people, and so on. And none of these is in your control. So even thinking about being in control leads to a lot of stress. What is required in place of being in control is being in charge. Whatever situation emerges, you need to be in charge of yourself. You need to be in charge of your thinking, your feelings, and the next action that you can take based on the situation which has come in front of you. That way, you will move towards success much more because your mind will remain balanced, because you will be able to take better decisions, and obviously, when you take right decisions, better decisions, you will be closer to success. The second one is silence the victim within. There are many people who tend to remain in a victim state. It gives them a lot of comfort when they are blaming the state of their life on the world around them, and it doesn't work for them. So what is required in place of being in a victim state is being in a responsible state. Take responsibility for whatever is happening in life, and based on that, keep on taking action, keep on taking decisions. That is how you will be able to move closer to the success the way you look at it. The third one is drop perfection. There are many people who are not able to even initiate an action because they want things to be in a certain state, and only then they will initiate an action. And in the process, they continue to postpone things, they continue to postpone taking action, and it does not obviously work for them. In place of being a perfectionist, what is required is when you are so much ready, take an action. Now, when you take an action, obviously there will be consequences, and based on the consequences, you can decide the next course of action. You can take corrective actions based on the consequences that you face. And that is how you continue to learn. The next one is envision greater possibilities. This is something which is absolutely fundamental. If you study the lives of people who have been successful, the way you define it, you will notice those people were visionaries. They were always looking at possibilities in their lives. Same way, you also need to consider that wherever you are in your life today, it is going to be better than today. Look at the possibilities in terms of your career, in terms of your professional growth, in terms of the way you are living your life. Keep on envisioning that. In fact, one thing that is recommended is to create a vision board for yourself and keep on looking at it, keep on observing that again and again, so that it sets in your thought process, so that your reticular activation system starts working based on that. And as you start believing in that vision, you will notice your actions start aligning to that kind of vision. What kind of influence do you want to leave in this world? What kind of contribution you want to make to this world? These are all part of vision questions. The next one is remain an independent thinker. You will notice people coming to you and saying, this is the way, this is the solution, this is the answer, this is the path. Keep on listening to each one of them, keep on learning lessons from that. After that, create your own thought process, create your own decision, because ultimately, you have to live your life. Ultimately, you have to move ahead. If someone says that this is the way, it may have worked for that person because the context of that person is very different from your context. So whatever you learn from the world around, convert that into your own lessons and put that into practice in your own context. That is how it will work the best for you. And the last thought that I'm sharing is work from inside out. What is meant by that is, If you work on what you look like, it may help you in the short term. But if you really want to move ahead for a long time, if you want to play a bigger game, your inner space needs to be absolutely aligned. And what do I mean by that? Your values, your beliefs, your attitudes, your feelings, all of them need to support you. Only when they are aligned to your actions, only then you are able to create success the way you want it. As you put these 6 principles that I've shared, I'm quickly revisiting them. First one was forget about control. Second one was silence the victim within. Third one we discussed was drop perfection. Next one was envision greater possibilities. Fifth one was remain an independent thinker. And the last thought that I shared was work from inside out. As you apply these in your life, start noticing how they start making a difference to your actions and how they start influencing your journey towards success. I'll meet you in my next video. Wish you all the best.